What's up, fans? Welcome back to all 100 or whatever of yous. What the shit is that about, first of all? Yeah, I'm taking a second here so the people listening can be like, what's happening? What's going on? Where'd their views go? But it's all good. I mean, it's not all good because Gary has his own channel. We also have a Wrestle Voice channel led by R. Double Robles, the King. Yeah, Richard. That's why it's double. Wrestle Voice on YouTube. We got we got a video with 85 fucking thousand views. How about that, Gary? We're getting like 60 on this channel that I've had for 7 goddamn years. We've stuck with TNA through the good and the bad. We were the biggest marks at one point. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Remember getting shit on for being such marks of TNA?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then what? We went too far the other way because we're honest?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the shows took a hit in the last couple of years.
Oh, sorry, that's also something we should have probably let off with. Last week's show and the show before were shit.
Yeah, they were very memorable.
Last week's podcast was kind of called New Creative, Badly Needed, and I'm sure that just pisses off TNA fans. Like, I get it. So they're probably not even going to click that shit, even though I put a hot picture of Elena on there. But we got 7 likes and like 40 views.
Yeah.
So that's like, just doing the math, we're the most liked podcast in the history of America. Just don't have enough views or subscribers. So whatever, like, subscribe, all that. I'm kind of bullshitting the beginning because guess what? There's not much TNA news out there. There's a little, and it's sad. Like, this is always a thing. What is today, Wednesday? I'm surprised they didn't wait until tomorrow. Remember, you know how they always drop the negative TNA news on fucking Impact Day? But also, as an owner of a website now, I kind of understand. I mean, not kind of. I totally understand. I have a huge story. I'm not posting it today. I'm not posting it tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. We're recording on Wednesday. Because just going by numbers, there are a massive more amount of fans around on Mondays and Fridays just because of WWE. I don't like saying that. I'm not proud of that. I don't want that to be reality, but it is. Those motherfuckers made $1.7 billion last year. More than UFC for the first time in their history. I only asked this because I asked AI, is WWE in any kind of trouble? Because I keep reading about these WrestleMania tickets. Artificial intelligence laughed. Like, bro, have you seen their fucking numbers? You know what I mean? They made 1.7 fucking... So I said, what happens if they don't sell one more ticket to WrestleMania? It was like, nothing. They have all that money, you know what I mean? And everyone is writing about this. There's probably nonstop articles about, WWE is fucking dead because, you know what I mean? They can't sell.
Well, and I think they pretty much steal everything, every facet of pro wrestling scene, because
they took over the indies. They destroyed the indies. There are no indies anymore. Anyone, go look at some independent shows. Nobody. Who's the biggest independent star right now? No fucking idea. And guess what? They probably have a WWE ID tag next to the name. What does that mean? I'm not really sure. It means they're property of WWE, unless somebody wants to pay a shitload of money, I think. You know what I mean? Like, they stamp people. They don't even just sign them. They sign a shitload, and then they just stamp other ones. Like, you ain't going no fucking where. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like mind-boggling, to think that like they have such a fine print on the industry.
And they're making more money than ever. That's what should scare anyone. Like, AEW might have made $100,000 last year. They made $1.7 billion. It's just silly. TNA? TNA, what were they hoping? To break even, probably?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Make a little money? We have no idea about TNA profits.
I would guess if they were, in order to be running like they are right now, I mean, I would think they're running a little bit profitable, but not, that might explain why we're not signing a lot of talent, so.
Also, we just got rid of Steph DeLander and, sadly, Mance Warner. Gary, your thoughts?
Don't get me wrong, I love Mance or whatever you want by. But like, I think that the paint or the makeup or whatever he was wearing didn't really do him any favors either. I think he should have.
Also, the big kiss mark.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. At first I thought he would have been doing it because he was trying to come off like a zombie because they are an AMC. Yeah. Like, I thought maybe.
Oh wow, I never caught that. Holy shit, maybe you're right.
But going forward, I don't know, but like, pretty much anyone knows that those types of characters or gimmicks. Pretty much the WWE's the only one that can pull stuff like that off.
Also, anyone who listened to us last week, we fucking announced this. Steph DeLander done with TNA. It was really obvious. She tweeted, "I'm open beginning April 1st." And I said something like, okay, well, maybe she's not cleared, and she's finally getting cleared. But the news is, this is the twist that they put on it. Now, understand, TNA will never say why they got rid of someone. They're not going to be dicks. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're not going to say we released Steph DeLander, or, okay, they probably will say, but I don't know if they do releases like that, you know what I mean? Because like they were probably PP, whatever.
You know I doubt anyone can even talk about it because of like what you said, the disclosure or whatever.
Yeah. So like, Sean Sapp says they quit. Guess what? There's no one in TNA who's going to come out and say they didn't quit. That's why Sean Sapp can say that. I can say that. Anyone can say that. You could say it about anyone in the fucking, like almost anyone in the business, because if you know who can't respond, Carlos Silva is never going to respond about talent like this. He's never going to say, fuck you, Sean Sapp, we got rid of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just like Vince. Anytime somebody left it.
Tony Khan might do that.
Yeah.
And I respect him for that. Tony Khan, I don't know. His shows are garbage, which I kind of hate to say this. This is going to piss off some fans. They had a really fun match last week. It was some kind of bullshit gimmick match. But me and Gary talked about this before. TNA has no fucking identity right now. And one of their biggest, what was their identity? We talked about this all the time. The knockouts, which, I'm sorry, I love the knockouts, but NXT blows them out of the fucking water.
Well, we're missing out on a big one, too.
X Division.
You know what I mean? Oh. The six-side. That was a big one.
Six-sided ring. Should have never got rid of. Made them special. Oh, some people didn't like it. Fuck you. You know who liked it? AJ Styles had no problem with it. If AJ Styles had no problem with it, you're a fucking jerk-off who can't wrestle. Like, seriously. Like, if the greatest wrestler in the history of wrestling, and that's what I call him. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says. I'm talking about in-ring wrestlers. That's AJ Styles.
Yeah.
What do you think? Close? Top 5?
Well, AJ,
I don't go back like you do to the 30s.
As far as the six side, I have heard people say it's more prone to injury, but I don't know how you could physically prove that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you would have to go through like injuries and shit and compare them to now, but also you can't. No, you definitely can't, because look at the TNA's matches now. Like they used to have so many gimmick matches. They used to have so many just wild fucking matches where they could have got injured. I'm sure. Even the fucking wild characters and shit could have got injured. Fucking Super Ewok, I'm sure, could have got injured. Like, they do nothing like that anymore. Like, just nothing. I said last week they are creatively bankrupt at the moment. They have to bring in someone for creative. They should have did it in fucking January. I don't know who it is. Dreamer and fucking, what's his name?
Delirious,
God, how long have they been around?
Maybe if we got rid of one and replaced one, I don't know if that would be
an upgrade, or if we just... You got to dump both. We need a new mind, clean house, new, fresh mind. Maybe one person so they don't have to fucking argue, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eric goddamn Bischoff. Richard Robles. I just threw out the two greatest names in the history of wrestling that are out there to be signed right now. Bischoff and Robles, folks.
He's good.
Okay.
Got a long-term plan,
Yeah. So, I mean, so they're saying Steph was out of action. She underwent neck fusion surgery a couple months ago.
Yeah, and that doesn't sound good.
And they don't want, TNA wouldn't clear her. So that's what this is about.
Yeah, they
supposedly.
said something about they didn't know if they. I think I saw something say they didn't want to go that route because they didn't want another Chris Bay.
Fucking exactly. And people are going to give them shit. Chris Bay, fucking Daniel Bryan. Yeah. Was WWE evil for not letting Daniel Bryan wrestle, or were they being safe? Was AEW being assholes for letting him and fucking Sting wrestle? Sting when he was fucking 80 or whatever? Like, I don't know.
Was what they were doing with him, definitely.
Totally, yeah. 1000%, yeah. Making Sting do fucking more things than Sting's ever. And it's we were just talking about Sting leading into this.
Making Daniel Bryan wrestle 60-minute
totally,
Iron Man
absolutely
match.
Insane. Absolutely seriously, the guy who almost fucking died. Like, it's just so stupid, and it's because wrestlers can't say no. Oh my god! Wow. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. BVV. What the fuck is this? Is this someone new? Okay, this was just published March 3rd, 2026 by F4W Online. That's the Observer. That's Melcher's place. Okay, there's someone called the Big Vinny V Show. He says the focus of TNA Impact this week was less on wrestling and more on angles and storylines, none of which made the slightest bit of sense. Ready? Okay, this is pretty good. I hate to get these fucking ends, but okay. Why was Alicia Edwards ready to quit, only to suddenly change her mind so she could manage Moose, who was feuding with her husband? That's a pretty good one. Why is Santino... This is a great one. Why is Santino still employed when all of his decisions turned into disasters? Why is Daria Ray the heel, the one to point out his incompetence? And how is that supposed to make me dislike her? Totally.
Yeah.
She's not a heel.
He did hand over a match without, going to the committee or anything.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like,
she's not a heel. She's getting things in order. Okay, and again, this is great.
Well, she wants the ship
fuck you.
Not having any hiccups or
fuck
whatever,
you. Seriously, yeah, she's like cleaning everything up. Is that a heel?
That's fair.
And here we go, another great one. And for the love of God, why is this show practically built around Steve Macklin, who was fired weeks ago? The last question is not important because the live crowd turned on what was supposed to be a main event segment and turned it into a joke.
I don't know. I kind of liked this segment, though. I thought it was pretty genuine, and it felt like you give Tom Hannafan something to do other than commentary once. And,
I did love him. I always love him.
Later, Macklin laid out the Drama King outside the ring, too. So, pushing him down or whatever.
I guess that. Yeah, but I feel like that even took away from, like... Well, I guess it didn't take away, because it was... Just, I think it should have just been him destroying his friend, than like walking off like. Yeah. But he's destroying everyone, and it's heel Macklin, which is kind of interesting. I hate the Alicia thing. Every ounce of my soul hates it because I know they're married and they go home together.
That feels very forced. Like we're supposed to believe a lot of this.
It's like something from like pre-internet.
Yeah.
Ric Flair is banging Elizabeth. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
That we bought that because we couldn't fucking Google it and ask AI. Hey, is this? Anyone can go on AI right now and say, "Is Eddie Edwards going to be with his wife tonight, or is Moose going to be with his wife tonight?"
And they also claimed that Macho Man at the back years ago, apparently he slept with Stephanie, and that's why he never got to come back.
That's one of those things that like. It's been out there always, and it seems more true since like they allowed everyone and their fucking mother back, including the Ultimate Warrior, who I don't like speaking ill of the dead, but he was a terrible person.
Oh yeah, and then he was like, they said he was crazy too. Like
I'm not kidding. I 100% believe he kills himself because he knew he would have to lose to Triple H. That might be an out there thought, but I think that's how much that motherfucker wanted to protect his legacy. He's the guy who beat Triple H in seconds. He might be the only human in the world that Triple H did not get a win back against.
Yeah, that was when he was playing that really corny, like, pirate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Kurt Helmsley or whatever, and then he had the ponytail. Like,
when I hated Triple H, I used to just watch that over and over.
Oh yeah, did you really?
Like, and I was a, I guess a kind of a warrior mark.
Oh yeah, I was too. Yeah. Then they kind of with his storyline with Rick Rude. Remember, they started having him like lose, and then it kind of.
Oh yeah, totally. I think once he took that first loss, it was like, oh.
Yeah.
I guess kind of like Goldberg, but not as much like.
Yeah, that's the way I.
Because this dude beat Hogan. He beat. I think he was undefeated when he beat Hogan, right?
And he beat Andre too.
Wow. Okay, I don't remember that one. But yes, folks, this is a TNA podcast.
Saturday night's main event or some shit, I think.
But yes, folks, this is a TNA podcast. We don't really apologize. Because Mike Santana and Leon Slater faced the Nemitz, and I feel like I've seen this 100 times. And Gary made a great point of why the fuck isn't Leon Slater wrestling an X Division match?
Yeah.
Where is the X Division?
And the thing is a double tag team like this match gonna do well? Like, you know, if he keep people hooked, or would it have been better instead of having the two segments with like Mickey and Ash? It would have been better in the second X Division thing in there. Just had like Mickey or like Ash jump Mickey or something backstage or something.
Yep.
You know.
The young stuff.
A lot of in-ring things this week on the show. I think that's probably what a lot of people are complaining about.
Wait, where did fucking Eric Young come in? Did I miss this? Santana versus Nemitz. Santana and Leon versus Nick takes him up to top. Only for Eric Young. Eric Young distracted Slater. Okay.
Yeah, he came down to distract.
So they're saying Young is going to set up for the.
Yeah.
He's going to have to do the Feast of Fire on Slater.
Yeah, because he's got he has the.
Oh, he has. Okay, I'm thinking they had separate ones. Oh, that's right. What the hell is it?
Yeah.
Wait, so Nemeth doesn't have one anymore. Does he?
I don't think he's ever cashed it in, so I think it's still
seriously, that is so fucking confusing. I feel like he cashed in.
It is very confusing.
I feel like he cashed in, then he had a match, and then...
He's offered to cash it in several times, but I guess because they didn't ring the bell, it's not official.
Yeah, like I get it, but like if you do it multiple times, it gets super confusing, so... Also, again, I hate, like you said, I hate this. I hate fucking putting two guys together, or four guys, and make it like double feuds, like you just said. Instead of splitting it up, making one about the fucking X Division and one about the goddamn world title. Instead of making a goddamn tag team, which again, the second that happened. The Righteous, who I fucking love the characters, but goddamn, they're saying the same fucking thing. The Righteous don't understand why the Hardys trust them. That's how we started this.
Yeah, and like it's been going on. You're wondering from week to week, when do they jump on? Is it going to be? I don't know. When
Never.
They least expect
Never.
It? You know what I mean?
Based on Carlos Silva. Seriously, when did the Righteous come into TNA? Was it January?
I was somewhere. Yeah, I think it was during the debut.
I think it was. Yeah. That means they're doing the same shit. It's March 4th right now. They're doing the same fucking thing.
Remember the crowd was saying, "Who are you?"
We
were like weeks about that because it's like you got to give some of these guys that show up.
And now I would not. I'd be like, okay, yeah, you can chat that because TNA not giving you any reason to fucking care about these guys other than hey, they hang out with the Hardys and they're super fucking rude about it. Do you guys want to fuck the Hardys?
Predominantly fans per se are face fans. And they've kind of been tweeners.
Yeah, and they're like heels with the Hardys who are super faces. So then it's like, okay, are they faces? Are they making the Hardys heelish?
Yeah, I know. That's what it kind of feels like.
But nothing happened. Like, they stole Matt. I thought Matt would, like, start acting differently. Maybe start to become broken, like, weeks later. Nothing fucking came from that.
Had like mental breakdowns and shit.
Nothing. Not even nothing came from that. Didn't even make it like Matt is strongly against the fucking guys who drugged and kidnapped him, and Jeff is like more, let's go with it. Yeah. Like they might have did that once or twice, but it's not like a major focus. Matt should want nothing to fucking do with these guys. And then you could have Jeff, be the cool, relaxed one, maybe show that he does drugs, smokes weed or whatever, you know what I mean? That's why he's down with it. Like, there's nothing to this at all. They just have two teams together The Righteous are fucking with the Hardys. It's been going on 2 months. I don't even know. I don't even know where it's going, like you said, because it's been so long now.
I don't really. I mean, they don't.
I think Matt might. Broken Matt might appear, and just seems like fuck. You know what I mean? He just turns out and goes broken. I can't deal with this boringness.
And then when the Righteous have wrestled separately, they've lost a lot of matches there. Like they've lost to like members of the system and different things. They actually come out on the sharp end of the stick. You got to give them some momentum. They're going to put in the same category as the Hardys. You know what I mean?
I personally don't like Carlos, so I'm not going to get into why. I've had one of his employees post my home address, and then people showed up, and I think he's literally trying to kill me. But it's just his. I mean, listen, I can separate that. The creative sucks. It just does. The booking sucks. It's boring. It's more boring than it was fucking last year.
It's definitely more of the same for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like rinse and repeat. It's like you think even one week of a set of 3 or 4 tapings, you get a good show, and then it goes right. Couple home back-to-back weeks, and then they might have a good go-home show for the live.
Yeah, no, exactly.
PLE, you know,
that's even more frustrating.
I think that's what's a bummer for me, Jay, is tomorrow's a live episode, and is it going to be ho-hum live, or are they going to go live?
That's exactly how it feels.
You know what I mean?
I hate to say it, but that's how it feels. Looking at the card. Like, first of all, I feel like they announce too much. They announced like 8 different fucking things, which means there's probably no room for anything, like no surprising or anything. Son of a bitch, we didn't get one goddamn comment this week. Is that possible? I will kill you people. I will find you all. Oh, sorry.
We got a comment from Eric Isaacs.
Wait, 6 days ago. I'm sorry. Is this the Atlanta one? Sorry. Eric Isaacs. Great video, fellas. And okay, my bad. And then online.
The one that said we need to restructure our paper or our podcast.
I only started watching MLW because of Austin. Oh, Online Man was the one that said we messed up that time?
Yeah.
Oh, then he came back and said something nice? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. They were trolling us that time. So, apologize if I said something dickish. I think I deleted it and then apologized for whatever I said. But just listen to Gary. He's the customer service guy for us.
Well, and I said to him, I said it truly is. You mentioned it about MLW.
Great video. Sorry, first Eric Isaac. Great video, fellows, and congratulations to AJ Styles. And then Online Man 96. I only started watching MLW because of Austin Aries. Bro, that would be the same reason I would be watching. Fucking love him. But they're treating him like a jobber. Good Lord. MLW even? Like...
Yeah, then I said it.
It's got mad reading. It's got mad reading that.
And how they use it, or how they, use certain talents. But I said it's also a chore to sit through an MLW show these days.
It's just a weird fucking. But goddamn, how does MLW treat Austin Aries like a jobber?
I have no idea. I don't.
Anyway, sorry, I was waiting for someone to answer. I was waiting for someone to pop in and answer like. Oh, sorry, really quick. I saw an amazing match. Check Tessa's Instagram. And if anyone doesn't know this, Tessa Blanchard is a female wrestler, former world champion. Not just knockouts champion. She was a former world champion in TNA. If you watched wrestling in the last 5 or so years, or 7, you have no idea about any of this. You think she's a jobber with an amazing entrance. Her character makes no fucking sense. Because she looks like fucking.
I don't think they do enough to build her up as a Blanchard either.
Oh, dude, I feel like they're doing everything to take away whatever she had. I feel like that's what this run is about. As she absolutely fucking kills it in Mexico. Seriously, maybe it's the fact no one can hang with her at full speed. She would break these knockouts' fucking legs in half.
Well, like you said, Jay, in the past weeks, like in some of the stupid matches they've had her, like, I don't know, didn't they have her with Danny Luna, or not Danny Luna, but an Australian wrestler there? No,
Indy.
Indy Hartwell. Like, I think they've had her wrestle her in the past.
Oh, yeah. No, she put Indy over. I mean? She had a huge thing. She put Indy over in Indy's best match by far. And look what Indy did. Look what Indy did with it. Nothing. Not good enough.
And then she had to like tone it down to make it, to make it look.
I mean, honestly, that just hit me. That truly might be the reason. There is no one that can come close to hanging with her. She will literally break everyone's ankles. And if you think I'm a fucking mark, look at her Instagram. Look at her CMLL matches. She's like fucking lightning.
You watched the WWE, the Divas division.
Yeah.
Do you think she would hold her own?
Well, I don't think this. I'm not kidding. I think she's easily the best wrestler in the world, female.
Oh, okay.
Like, no one has her style that is so fucking aggressive and like. I'm trying to think of my favorite WWE wrestler at the moment. Becky Lynch, probably.
She's trained as well.
Yeah, so, Becky Lynch is probably my favorite wrestler character, but like, no, I wouldn't take her seriously against Charlotte Flair because of her name. And, she's an awesome fucking wrestler. I mean, she used to be an awesome wrestler. Like, she's not what she used to be. Tessa is better than ever. I'm, anyone can fucking look this up right now.
Better.
She went back and she had a back and forth match with Jada Stone. It was fucking incredible. Jada Stone, who wrestled Tasha Steelz and lost in 5 minutes. I was cool with that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if anyone can hang with Tessa, it's fucking Tasha. It's like they forgot she was a world champion.
Two-time, wasn't she, or no?
Yeah, I think you're right. Again, you wouldn't know that by watching TNA. They don't mention shit like that. Pinning a former knockout. Oh, wait a second. They're wrong here. Oh, Jada got the win here. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Then she got beat up after.
Yeah, but I think it was because the week before, I want to say Tasha got some kind of victory over her.
Okay.
I don't know, it's like a 3-on-3
I feel like she got pinned. Yeah,
counter.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And she got a cheap pin over. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say I could have sworn she lost this match, but I'm thinking the week before. Also, this has been the terrible. I think. Oh, we're finally done. This has been like the 4 weeks of hell. All right, that have all been taped. And now we're live tomorrow.
With Francis and Mansour too, and Francis got the win by.
Oh, I just meant like this episode was like this is the end of the fucking.
What
was it? 4 weeks of tapings.
Yeah.
And what is that about? Didn't they go back to didn't they go back to 2 at one point?
Yeah, I know. I didn't like that. I think it was like they did a thing where they taped on a Friday night and then they taped on a Saturday night or something. And they're doing that again.
Yeah. So that brings so it's usually 2 tapings a night. So that's 4 weeks of fucking tapings. Like, it's too much.
The on-center in Syracuse should look really good on TV though, because Syracuse is a heavy wrestling town.
I was gonna say I don't know shit about that place. Have you seen tickets?
No, I think the pre-sale just started because it's not happening until like April 15th or 16th or something.
What am I thinking of? What the hell's the next one? Oh, yeah, that's it. Is that the one? That's the next one, isn't it?
Yeah,
we have like 9. I think we talked about this last week. There's like 19 weeks between these 2 specials for some reason.
Yeah, they're in Atlanta tomorrow night, and then they have.
Oh wait, they're taping.
Yeah, then they have the live show tomorrow night, and then
probably taping after.
They have a Friday a 2-week taping, and then that'll take them to.
Okay.
No, that'll take them to Sacrifice, I guess.
Okay, so no Saturday taping this week.
Yeah.
So, but they'll probably tape a little before or after TNA live.
I wonder why did that because of the spring ahead, fall back bullshit.
Oh god, is that this week? Son of a bitch. Worst day of the year, people. Okay, this was great. I'm very happy about this. Not everything is terrible. Danny Luna defeated Li Ying Li, which I think solidifies her as a number 1 contender, and I think it knocks Li Ying Li out of there, right?
Oh, yeah, that's put her back at the end of the line because she lost her title to, Santino's daughter. I can't think of her name.
Yeah, Ariana. And really, Hall, I'm reading from Hall on 411.
Yeah.
Ready? She has risen up the ranks and become a player, which should be paid off with some singles gold. Really? No mention of the fucking fact that she is the number 1 contender?
yeah. Then
But to be fair, I mean that's confusing. What they have 2 number contenders, right?
It hasn't been her fault
Yeah.
either, because they played up on this week so that she had visa issues, and she's been able to compete on a lot.
Did they mention the goddamn number 1 contender thing?
I think they have, but I don't know if they mentioned it this week.
I mean, like Jesus, you're gonna focus on fucking things. I mean, she's the number 1 contender.
Right now seems like they're more focused on her character development. And
seems like they're very focused on Alicia Edwards and Macklin.
Yeah.
Just very weird.
And then it's confusing too, because like I hear a lot of people say Macklin's so much in love with AEW. He's always on Twitter on his podcast or something, and he's always having a lot of AEW guests. And I don't really know where we're going with all of this. It's kind of
Steve Macklin would last.
Misnomer, I guess you could say.
Let me just explain to people that don't watch AEW. Ace Austin is gone. Buried. He's in Ring of Honor. He's buried in Ring of Honor. He was signed, less than 2 months ago? That's Ace fucking Austin. What do you think they're going to do to Steve Macklin?
Yeah.
Seriously. And, what can Steve Macklin... How can he watch AEW and think, oh, yeah, I'm going to fit in there?
Well, that military gimmick's not going to work in AEW either. You know what I mean? That's what he's going to go.
I mean, it could actually, because they're pretty... Actually, I don't know. That could be a heel thing now. I really don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's.
I mean, Brody King is loved for the anti-ice thing. At the same time, you can't wear an anti-ice T-shirt. It's just so fucking... It's so wacky. Also, that dude will never win a fucking title because of an anti-ice thing. You know what I mean? So, everyone's on his side. Yeah, keep doing that, man. Guess what? He fucked his career by saying that shit. He's never going to win a title. He will never win. And maybe he's a trios champion. You can point that out, and I will laugh in your fucking face. I think they have multiple trios titles. I think they have Ring of Honor trios titles. There's no fucking network for Ring of Honor.
I don't know. I never understood the original Ring of Honor having the trios titles.
I think we talked about this back in the day.
They had an hour fucking show in 45 minutes, and that was the show.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I got mad.
The point?
That's what got me mad about TNA fans freaking out, dying to have knockout tags. So I'm like, motherfuckers, do the math. Just do the fucking math. And look what happened. They can't do it. They cannot do it. They can't. It's a 2-hour show. And okay, if they can do it, where's the X Division? What? Not even where.
Yeah.
What? What is that other division?
I think right now, it's MIA, because it's like you got Slater got it kind of hijacked a little bit, but then you're sticking him in multi-man matches, and he's not defending it. Is his run been very credible other than a victory over?
It really has. Who's he beaten?
And maybe Javon. Did he beat Javon Evans or not?
That was
I can't remember.
No, that was a draw, right?
Yeah. I couldn't remember.
I mean, it's incredible. I don't know. I still think that might have been the match of the year, even with a draw. But yeah, he didn't win. Who's he beaten?
Yeah, I couldn't remember if he won or not. I know he didn't lose. That's why I was saying.
And I mean, God, what he couldn't beat Mance Warner along the way?
Yeah.
How many people do they have that can take losses? And I feel like now they're becoming like AEW, but they don't want people to take losses.
Well, that's why I say that was a big kick in the nuts for losing the Rascals, because you could have any one of those guys. I didn't mind them having the 3 ways with the Rascals for the X Division title. You know what I mean? It was fun.
I could have watched a few months of those.
What's that?
I could have watched a few months of those because they're awesome wrestlers.
Yeah, and that's why I said when they let them just walk, I'm like, what are you doing? You're taking. For me, you're taking the fun. I mean, I've always been one of the biggest Rascals marks, and it took the fun out of the show. Kind of like when we lost Eli Drake back in the day. He was my focal fun point of the show.
Wow. I didn't realize you were such a big Eli Drake fan like myself.
Huh?
I didn't know you were such a big Eli Drake fan like myself.
Oh, yeah.
I say it all the time. I get over wrestlers very quickly. Not Eli Drake.
Yeah.
Not EC3.
No.
Like, and again, you want to fix the fucking company? Give EC3 money, enough where he will go back to his real fucking character. Also, you're going to have to wait a little because he has literally become a weird colored... He's become a weird colored human, Gary. Have you seen him? He's the color dark orange. I'm not kidding. He is so fucking tan. He's become a different human color. Almost gray. He's almost a gray human. Look it up, people. It's freaky.
I mean, as far as past talent, thinking about returning, like, I think they dropped the ball with James Storm. I wouldn't have minded another world title run. I mean, when he had the title, the shows were fun, and he can cut promos. You know?
I don't even want to go back that far. How about, I don't want to be, I just want to be all miserable, but it's like, we said, how many matches has Bear Bronson had? That fucking guy is fantastic.
Yep.
Give me Bear Bronson versus the kid. I was calling him fucking kid. I forget his name. Leon. Bear Bronson versus Leon for fucking an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
they will tear the fucking roof off. Like that's the kind of matchup.
Alexander and TJP, you know,
totally.
Did that
Alexander. I mean, and how about that? Just let Alexander and him feud for a few fucking months. It's the X division. Okay, so Jada. I thought, did she get beat up by a dude after this match? I forget. Or was it just okay, I forget. Let us know in the comments if you remember. But yeah, I remember she got pretty smashed. It might have just been Tasha like hitting him with a really big move. I forget.
Order 4 ganged up on Jada.
Okay, they did. Okay. And I was thinking, like, a bit much? 4 guys? 3 dudes? And a girl?
Yeah, a little bit.
And I'm like, is there nobody in the back is going to come out with this girl? Nobody in the back is going to come out?
Yeah, I know. Like,
who is the new Tommy Dreamer for TNA? Remember Dreamer used to always come out in that situation?
Yeah.
To the point it was like, to the point it would be like, here comes Tommy Dreamer.
Singapore, Kane, and Toe.
Totally. But even that would be understandable when I'm watching this young, small woman get the shit kicked out of her by a 7-foot giant guy.
Yeah. And they might want to be careful with her future episodes because she is so tiny, though. You know, I'd hate her, like, concussed or some shit.
Yeah, totally.
She is so tiny.
Totally.
You know?
Macklin could come out here and... Wait, what the hell is this about? Macklin could come out here and talk about his drinking problem or his PSD or survivor's guilt. Was this part of his promo? The fans got on Macklin before he says that he got Tom Hannafin his job. Hannafin says that's true, but they should have talked it over a can of beer. Okay, I guess I'm reading the fucking thing here. Macklin picked Hannafin and then Santana ran out.
I think it would have been more effective, though, instead of punching him in the stomach, he, like, did a beat down of him, threw him into the corner of the turnbuckle, and did a tag him and bag him kind of thing. Yeah, that's all he did. Is punch him. Wait, all he did was,
I swear to God, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I passed out. I do not remember this segment at all. Maybe it was just not, this was a good segment that the fans dragged back down. Wow, that's interesting. Because it's an interesting story that should set up a heck of a match.
Yeah, I agree. Who said it was the fans dragging it down?
This is Hall from 411.
Oh, I agree. I agree 100% because I felt like the fans...
Why are the fans shitting on it?
Oh, they were also going like, what? You know,
like... Oh, God, that's holy shit.
You know, they kept doing that.
I swear, you just said that, and the whole segment just popped back into my head.
Yeah, and...
I said to Robles, I'm like, are they whatting Macklin?
Because you better... about that fat guy out there better shut up or something.
And who are these fans?
Yeah, I know.
Like, if you're a TNA fan, why? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the worst chant you can fucking do. It's basically saying fuck you to a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get it. I don't know why that exists.
And there's, like, no, like, energy put into it. It's just, like, you know, it's like I don't know, it's kind of like, really lazy, you know what I mean? Like it's
And speaking of lazy, the main event. The System versus the Righteous and the Hardys, and it's like similar to the opening match. Put a bunch of fucking people together in a feud, stick 2 feuds together.
And we keep seeing the Hardys and Righteous as a team too.
And again, nothing is happening. Like if there was some kind of friction, anything.
Yeah, not say that they were in the match and say Jeff went for the Swan or something. He was good. And then, have Vincent throw him off the guy he runs in and pins him or something to start something.
Totally. And then just hug each other, totally. And then, it's exactly. And then he hugs them all like crazy. It's all about the win, man. It's not about, you know what I mean? It's about us. It's not about who gets the, you know what I mean? He could have totally played that.
Or even going the referee or something when his back's turned or something. Totally. It's enough, for them to get a win.
They cheat. The Hardys don't know about it for a little bit. And then maybe fucking Matt catches him, and Jeff's like, bro, you're whack. You're just mad because they sue that drug.
Can you imagine Matt or Jeff and say, oh, so this is what the Righteous about? Totally. You think you better change your name, totally. That's not anything.
That's it. But that would be a story, Gary, and they don't know how to do those anymore, so...
Yeah.
They just have factions. There are too many, and I love factions, but
And hopefully they knock it out of the park tomorrow night, but I'm not holding my breath for that. So.
Who are the faces in TNA right now? The Hardys? Okay. But they're hanging out with some evil, creepy dudes who might be getting into their brains. Santana, obviously. Slater, obviously. Who the hell else? Is that next in line? We're going to save TNA from outsiders.
Yeah, I know. And then they're all undersized guys.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Hometown Man. HTM will save the day.
But we haven't seen him on much TV lately, so maybe they've been listening to us.
Yeah, I feel like he was actually getting decent. So of course, that's when they pull him. Not when he was a just nightmare that nobody wanted to see. He finally starts getting over a little bit.
Yeah, or thinking about the pre-shows.
People are chanting his fuck. He actually gets chants.
Yeah.
Macklin got wutted. Maybe because they were like, yo, this guy got fired. Fuck this. And if that was why, then I'm not going to complain either because he did get fired. And it's 2 years in a row.
I did this on TNA's for creative because 1 minute he's good, one minute he's bad. And then when he is good, you don't make him credible. You just stick to international title. He had win the world once.
Totally. And he won the.
Yeah, he won him.
Oh. Totally forgot that.
Yeah, he won it. Yeah, I think he said recently he wouldn't mind winning it a second time, but I'm not what they're doing for you right now.
That's a good job, right?
Yeah, I think it was. Because I think they kind of played it up like Josh should never lost to him or some shit. I can't remember. You have to go back. Time machine.
I'm pretty sure. How long do you think Josh has been on AEW?
How long has he been in AEW? I would say all over.
Okay. How many titles do you think he's won?
Since he's been there? Yeah. I don't know. I'd say maybe one.
No,
I don't know.
None.
The one hand.
Okay. He's one of the bottom members of the Don Callis family, which...
People treated better than Alexander, really.
Yes. Because
I think...
Tony loves speedball.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tony loves speedball, which is... You can take that every possible way. Okay, now we have a special segment. Questions for Gary from Rolls. Questions for Gary from Rolls. Okay. People, my computer dies. Okay, second just. Oh, TNA ratings. Yeah. Down from point. Basically, chilling at 0.5, which made me write a really fun and nasty article showing all the people who were pointing out they dropped like 10,000 fucking viewers. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. It is all about that demo. You pieces of shit. Now guess what I might do, Gary? Right now, viewership is okay.
Yeah. The Tony defense.
Like the everyone defense. Like, that's what these writers do. Like, if you're a fan of something, that's exactly what they do. They pick and choose which to, you know what I mean? Do I care about this, or is this more important today? Okay, here we go. Number one. TNA Wrestling debut as the next baby face, which is totally perfect because holy shit, they didn't need.
TNA Wrestling debut this baby.
Well, dude, I mean, like, TNA the baby face. Who do they sign? Go.
I don't know if you're going to call it maybe more like a re-debut, but I'm going to say Matt Taven.
Okay, yeah. I think Robles would be cool with that as a huge fan of I Don't Know More.
I'd say Matt Taven.
Is there a way to get Alicia Edwards back into the system?
Yeah, I think what's going to happen there is she'll be ringside with Moose, and at some point there's going to be, I don't know, like maybe he'll come to her like side of the ring and like maybe hit him with something.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
with honor.
I've been bashing their storylines and all that.
The system,
yeah, storylines, but I think this is one long-term storyline they've had going.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
Because again,
I think there's a for the comment or the quote "ride or die."
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it literally means ride or die. You ride together until they're married. They have kids, don't they? I think they have kids. Whatever. But like we talked about that before. Like, I don't know, we just like that. It's like, you know, we know they're married. We know they're going home. Stop it. Or don't drag this out for too long. You know, like you said, have this much good match. Let Alicia do that, and it'll be fun and whatever. Also similar to what Ash did. Will Daria Ray start an authority rivalry against Eddie Edwards for Santino's pride? Okay, I'm not sure what that one is, Wittles. You kind of threw me off with that one. Will Daria start a rivalry against Eddie Edwards? But Eddie's a heel.
Yeah, and the thing is with Santino, like, I think that story's going to come to an end soon anyway.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
I mean, I could see.
How does it end? How does Santino? That's a good question. How does he end? Like, I feel like I really thought his daughter winning the title would get rid of Santino. I feel like he's still there. Like, how do you get rid of Santino?
Unless Eddie does get the title off Santana and then he becomes unbearable to Daria, that could happen as well. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they start to turn.
Well, that could be cool. Yeah. Like she wants the title off of Santana, but she doesn't know, like, the whole devil, whatever. The devil, you know, what's that line? The devil, you know, or whatever. Yeah. Like, you know, say Kazarian wins. She probably wants a Kazarian type who just listen to her, and you know what I mean. Like, couldn't you see Kazarian being her champion? Like,
and you don't really know enough about Eddie Edwards. Maybe he becomes like, and Eddie becomes like cocky and. Like,
or he just turns face and he's like, you know what? I'm looking around. I'm back with my wife. Yeah. Like, this place needs me to be me.
You can do that too.
Like, this place needs Eddie fucking Edwards back, like the savior. You know how many titles I've won?
Yeah,
then he runs down his title list. I'm a Grand Slam champion, people.
And maybe he ditches the whole look too. Like, remember?
Yeah,
like
I totally get that.
Hair and all that. And he kind of looks like a Mohawk kind of type.
Listen, I love heel Eddie, I do, but face Eddie is needed, just like face EY has been needed forever. But he is still out there spreading the, what the hell is it called? I can't remember the word.
If Davey Richards could come back, he wants wrestling.
Where's he at? Is he? He's probably MLW too, right?
I think maybe or something, but like he's been kind of baffling in his career because he's been back and forth with the EMT stuff, like, and he's heavily into that. But then, like, he did come back at one of the promotions, I can't remember, but then he no-showed some indie show, and then he started getting a bad name. So if he,
I saw that. Yep.
If he grew up or Goldberg shit or whatever, I think I wouldn't mind seeing him back in TNA. I know a lot of people probably out there disagree, but
that's one of those things. Like, we don't know.
I wouldn't mind the Wolves returning again.
Oh, totally. God damn, one of the greatest teams ever. TNA.
Yeah.
God damn. The Wolves versus... I think easily my favorite match ever in TNA. The Wolves versus the Hardys versus the Dudleys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember
6 Signs of Steel. That was just absolute bonkers.
Yeah. Was that with a ladder? I can't remember. Did they have a ladder?
I think they did 6 Signs of Steel, then I think they did TLC. I don't remember exactly, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they did, too. Yeah.
It was just... Oh, my God. It was incredible. Yeah, holy shit. Young Eddie. I forgot how freaking good he was. Before Sami Callihan tore his eyeball out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This is another wild one. Will Daria Ray versus Eddie Edwards happen in an intergender match at Sacrifice?
That one I will have to say no, because
too soon.
Currently, Eddie's in a faction feud right now with Moose, and I don't see anything happening with Daria Ray. It might be, not saying it wouldn't happen in the future. It could be very possible, but this intergender thing, I don't know. I don't think TNA is that clever, really, when it comes to making
I tell him that all the time. Like, dude, they don't even have... Like, they made a huge deal about a steel cage. Do we remember that? That was like months ago.
Yeah, I still try to forget that.
And it's like, this is TNA. And it's like, this is TNA. They were the first ones to the crazy gimmick matches. Every goddamn AEW show probably has a gimmick match. Every one. Yeah. Probably 80% of WWE shows.
And not to mention, Jay, that Sacrifice show is on the 27th of this month, and we got a new set of tapings after the live show this weekend. I don't see how you set that kind of thing in motion in, 2-3 weeks' time?
I mean, again, they had, 3 weeks before that?
Yeah.
Where they've had television with no specials, and they haven't really set anything up except for the same shit that's been set up, like the system against what's-his-name,
And I think right now they're too worried about Daria. Well, I know people look at her as a heel, but you made a good point. Is she really a heel, though? Or is she just best for the brand? You know what I mean?
Gotta give it to that Observer dude. Had a good call. I mean, she's just like... I loved when she came out and she was like, no. You don't make fucking matches here. That was... I almost started giving a high five. I started clapping. That is such a great wrestling line. Wrestlers should never make matches.
You don't have to have the hokiness anymore either, and I kind of look serious for that role. You know what I mean?
She's only a heel because, basically the backstage stuff we see, and she's a bitch. But I mean, I don't think that makes you a heel.
And she's actually made me laugh at a lot of the shit she said, and I mean, that's pretty good as a heel.
Again, I was shocked that we got rid of her ever. I mean, you can just tell, she's just so talented, as a performer.
Yeah, I hope they can. They better get her ass on an extension or something.
And again, she can wrestle.
Yeah.
Like Robles asked. If they were that creative, yes.
Yeah.
I would totally see an intergender match with her.
Yeah.
How about her against Santino? Jesus, it's right in front of us.
I think I would watch it.
That one is sitting right there, but they're so uncreative, we haven't even thought to make that a possible match.
Good one, Jay.
God.
That's a good one.
I'm staring at the Robles thing, and I'm intergender. I love intergender sometimes. One of the best matches ever was Tessa versus Sammy.
Look how entertaining that Sammy and
Tessa.
I know it got a lot of hate.
People literally... Sometimes you can Google it. It's known as the best intergender match ever. Pretty much anyone will say that. Most every list. That's how good that fucking match was.
Would pull it off because I've seen her wrestle Brian Cage on the Indies before.
Totally. And also, how about that? How about just intergender matches?
Yeah.
They need something new.
Yeah.
AEW had some stupid ass 5-on-5, whatever it was, 4-on-4. It was a fucking blast. It was a blast.
You don't have them putting her through a glass table or some shit, stupid AEW shit like that. Then I don't. Nothing wrong with it.
Also, I realized the Elimination Chamber was this weekend. They have an entire show set up around a gimmick. People like that one a lot, just like they do Royal Rumble. That's a show around a gimmick. Survivor Series used to be. It's not anymore, but remember how they did the 4-on-4 things all the time? Like
Survivor Series used to be one of my elimination.
And no one thinks to make more. Like, why doesn't TNA have 4 like that? That never change.
Yeah.
Every year there's one like not a Rumble, whatever. You still have the fucking Rumble. A Battle Royal. The next one is, you know what I mean? King of the Mountain show.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, what was it called? The one with the cages, the old cages. Lockdown.
Oh yeah.
Make a goddamn lockdown show. You know we know you can afford a cage once a year now.
They don't do Mountain anymore either.
Even King of the Mountain, like,
you know what I mean? They don't use that.
They don't do anything.
Use Elevation.
Oh my god, I was just say that. They don't even use the first one, Ultimate X.
Yeah.
You just went like 3 too far, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
But they don't even do Ultimate X, which is the original one. And then they have what, Elevation X?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to Google that one because you're right. Okay.
Yeah, it was like it was kind of. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit dangerous, but it was cutting edge, and it was really cool watching the way it was like. They go back. I'm sure it wouldn't take much, especially with a new TNA having much bigger work with.
Like they took chances. I think that was the big thing.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Like you said, like, even the match was weird. Maybe it wasn't that safe. Okay, that was okay. But you can update that. You can upgrade that. How many years ago was this?
Why not have Elevation X on a live episode?
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Jesus. Remember the first TNA on Spike? It started with one of the dumbest fucking matches ever, but it was interesting looking. And it could have been good if somebody could have got out of that goddamn cage. Remember that thing? That was one of those. It's like one of the worst opening matches in the history of wrestling. There was a big, giant red cage, and then Jeff Hardy had...
That's what it was referred to as. I think it was making a reference to the Mad Max films. Where
oh, my God.
He'd fight remember? I think they called it Thunderdome in that.
So as I'm talking about gimmick matches, let's just push that one to the side. Never think about that one again. God, that was so fucking bad. That was. I remember, like, I kind of became like a huge TNA fan right before that, and it was like, like when you're a huge fan of something, but you know it sucks, and it's like, it hurts so bad.
Well, the only thing I didn't like about that was when they did do it one year, they had Jeff Hardy scale it, and I thought that was pretty cool. But other than that, it was all forgettable.
But I think they had Jeff Hardy scale it because nobody could climb out of it, so they sent Jeff out to show, like, look, it can be done. Because nobody got out of that thing. They kept going to the top, and they couldn't, like, climb out. It was just, whatever, that was a mess. Check it out, everyone. Tomorrow is the live show. Tomorrow. And guess what? I got the updated card before we go. Yeah, you're the best, Jay. Thank you. It's cool. We'll hear from the Elegance brand, who are now 5 strong. I keep forgetting about this dude because...
Oh, yeah, Mr. Elegance.
Has he wrestled yet, or is he still...
I think they said he's wrestling this week on the show.
Get ready for this. Ready for this?
He's actually wrestled before, but he wasn't as Mr. Elegance on the TNA brand.
Remember, this is a 2-hour show, okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Atlanta Street Fight. Moose versus Cedric. That could be cool.
Yeah.
X Division title match. I don't know where the fuck this came from. Leon versus Nemeth. Did Nemeth pin Leon? Is that what it was?
I think they had back and forth. I know at one point they said Leon had never beaten Nemeth at one point, and then he did. And then the following week, I want to say
Nemeth pinned him or something.
He hit Slater with the danger zone.
Yeah,
or
I remember that.
Shit.
I
can't remember.
Elena versus Mara. That's a match I hate because I don't think either should lose. Elena versus Marasad.
Oh, yeah.
The King's Speech. Kazarian with Elijah. I like that because Elijah's finally fucking done with Order 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. I like that it's moved on now. So.
And Kazarian Elijah could be fun. I mean, I don't know what to do with Kazarian. I still wish he had the title for a little bit, whatever. And then Knockouts Championship. I cannot believe they're doing this. Ariana versus Jody Threat. Now, there's no cash-in, right? Nobody has a Knockouts cash-in. I'm just trying to think, like, how... I'm trying to think how anyone other than Jody can leave this champion.
I don't think they've done the gauntlet to cash in anything yet. I think that should be coming.
Well, no, I mean, the guys have the ones, you know?
Yeah. I don't think they did didn't they, like, didn't not Jody's threat, but Jordan Grace did that one year. Remember, she cashed it. Yeah. I don't know if that happened somewhere in the middle of the year.
Was that a different thing?
I can't remember. It was,
I thought Jordan got a... Oh, no. Jordan wouldn't have been Feast or Fired. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that was different. Fans will hear from world champion Mike Santana. I'll give you a hint. He's probably going to talk about his family. And then... Okay, I like this one. TNA Tag number 1 contenders match. I especially like this. Bear Bronson and Brian Myers. So I guess that's the system tag team, which I really like. So they're putting Eddie on top. And this I really like. Okay, I didn't realize this, but I love it as I'm realizing that. Eddie's on top. The system is and then you got the X Division guy. Perfect.
Yeah.
If TNA would focus on the goddamn thing, you know what I mean? Versus the Righteous, who I'm afraid are going to win because we're going to have to watch the Righteous and the Hardys just forever. Just do nothing. Just do nothing forever.
Elevate the X Division too, maybe have a Super X Cup or some shit like that. You know,
you're being way too. That's what I told Robles. You're being way too creative for TNA right now. You need to think lesser.
Start Star Trek Generation, and they're like the Star Trek.
Seriously, we need to start with a triple threat match. Whoa! 3 guys in the ring at once. They don't even do triple threat matches.
No.
That's something I noticed recently because WWE had a tournament.
Why not throw some, I don't know, something out there to some wrestlers that are kind of still on the indies that are X Division type guys and just bring them in? You know?
Yeah, put them against. Or put them against Slater. What I mean? Let Slater just face indie dudes all the time for a while.
Better ones, you know.
WWE has been doing open challenges for about 3 fucking straight years.
I know Gringo Loco was available not so long ago. Yeah. He'd be a great.
Yeah, that's the problem. They'd run into people quickly unless WWE sends them over.
Yeah, that's true.
Evil bitches who stole everyone. That's it. I mean, I don't know. I guess the tag match is cool. The Atlanta Street Fight, that could be cool. The X Division match. Does look like a pretty good show. Yeah. Knockouts Championship. We don't know what's going to happen there, but if Jody Threat wins, well, I don't know what I'm going to do next week.
I know. I don't want that.
I might just scream and cry the entire podcast.
I am trying to have my fingers crossed, thinking they maybe have somebody really new debuting, like a Killer Cross or.
That's also
that's
you know what I mean. There's a lot of people out there. Killer Cross. You said him before. What did you say before?
Maybe we can get the Good Brothers again. I don't know.
And again, I don't know more. They can so easily. The Good Brothers. I don't know more. Boom. Marie Kanellis. She's already there. Boom. Matt Taven, who you mentioned.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that? Whatever. Give me Matt Taven back, please. The only place he's ever been interesting was TNA. It can happen again. You just have to give the dude money.
And not to mention, it wouldn't be a bad time to bring in a Silas Young, with a last real man gimmick or something. Not use that, but something like that,
Well, you've been talking about Silas for years, so.
Or at least a vignette, Jay.
We've been talking about Silas for years, so I'm thinking maybe we should just shut up about Silas, and then maybe they'll give him a chance.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, he did get that, he was on Explosion sometimes. And my whole thing was they're keeping him around because I don't know who was going to return. Again, they have all these pieces, but they're not pulling the trigger.
Yeah, and then they had him lose to Laredo Kid. You know what I mean? He's not going to lose to Laredo Kid.
Holy crap, Laredo Kid.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to him? AEW too?
No, he went to WWE, didn't he? With Triple stuff. Him and Octagon Jr. I think they were.
Oh my god! Haven't heard his name. Wow.
He isn't even better. Oh.
That's it for that one. Underneath, I have a GIF of Mike Tenay and Don West giving high fives and freaking out.
Yeah,
and that just, I swear, I see that. And I see it and it makes I smile. Then I'm like, could you imagine the Drama King doing anything like this?
Yeah, it would be really.
He couldn't, he wouldn't have the ability to. And not shitting on the guy all the time, but like he's a color commentator that can't bring color.
Probably whip on the high five, Jay. That's how late.
Yeah, totally. Seriously, God.
No, really, he is. I totally get that take on him for sure. You know, he's not
get in the damn ring, bro. You can wrestle.
I mean, he's an intelligent commentator. He's just not good for commentator.
He would also be the other guy. He should also be the other guy. Like, he should be the Hannafan job, not the color guy. The color guy is the... God, as much as I hate him, Booker T, the guy who literally just screams, makes noises. Booker T makes noises like, yeah, man.
Honestly, like, I know it takes him off the roster, but I also like Kazarian as the third man. He's done a really good job filling in.
What the fuck else are they doing? What else are they doing?
What's that?
What else are they really doing with him? I'm sure he can.
I don't know.
I'm sure he can handle it. I mean, Daniel Bryan does an AEW. I'm sure he can pop a match. I'm sure he can do a 60-minute match at the end of the night too. That freak.
Well, then I like he'll like put Hannafan down, and it's like it kind of feels like old school Jesse,
totally.
you know?
Yeah, a heel and a face, like, and he's like a believable one. Where the Drama King, it's like I don't know. It's like he's like so obvious with his heel things, even. You know what I mean? Like, he's not even like a good heel, like. Compared to, like, because he comes off as, he's, like, friendly with Hannafan, you know?
Yeah. Like
I feel like Jesse Ventura wanted to fight the other guys.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Bobby Heenan, same thing. Like, I feel like he was, like, disgusted by, you know what I mean?
I remember an exchange with Gorilla Monsoon back in the day when he's like, Jesse goes, what's wrong with throwing stuff? Like, Gorilla's like, what's wrong with throwing the fans at ringside something, a momentum? And he goes, what do you want me to do, Gorilla? Throw a $5,000 pair of earrings to some idiot? I don't think so.
And it was just, it was probably more real, too, back then. Like, and now it's just so fucking scripted.
And then Gorilla got a little snide remark back, and he goes, oh, I doubt that very much that you did that. He's like, I doubt it too, and he goes, no, I mean, I doubt that you paid $5,000 for us here.
That's good. Also, okay, I wrote something about this yesterday. Kind of, well, I guess it's on topic, but this is advice for TNA. I think it's pretty good advice. Have you heard about that Netflix thing, how, like, they're kind of, like, repeating shit a lot in movies now? Because they know most people are staring at their fucking phones most of the time, which is totally true. So, like,
I don't know about you.
Like, over-exposition. That's what TNA should do. You know what I mean? That's what TNA should do. Like, every time Slater comes out, explain he's the fucking X Division champion. Explain the X Division. Explain, you know what I mean? That's what they should do.
I seen somebody on I don't know if it was on YouTube or where the hell I seen it, but they said something about Netflix has become woke. I don't know. I don't watch it at all. I thought
they were.
True or?
I thought they kind of always were.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
But that was kind of a Netflix thing, but.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
They just had a fucking... Funny you just said that. One of the funniest friggin' things I've seen in years was the Scary Movie trailer that came out yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And people are fucking crying because they made a they-them joke. He was about to kill a girl. You know what I mean? And he was like, you're going to die, bitch, or something. And it was like, whoa, that's not my pronoun. And I'm sorry, that's a great fucking joke. You know what I mean? Like, he's about to kill her, and she's like, wait, that's not my pronoun. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about the pronouns. It's about the joke.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Yeah, it's like poking fun at society.
Exactly. You know like, really, you want to die? Like, really, you that's what you want to do before I kill you? You need to make sure. Like,
and that's pretty much what the whole point of the Scary Movie series was. It was to make light of different things, like
that's kind of what Scream was about.
You know what I mean?
Scream made fun of other fucking horror movies, and then they became a parody of itself.
Yeah, the Slender.
I mean, I'm not going to spoil the latest one, but it's not good. It's easily the worst reveals. Like, just anyone can Google. Like, if you're not going to watch it, just whatever. I might have spoiled it there a little bit by saying there's no good reveals.
I didn't. But I heard there was some reveal that a lot of people did not like.
There's like a less, and when they did reveal people, it was CGI, which is part of it's a huge part of the movie. So that's not really spoiling anything. They give it away very early.
whatever the hell.
I'm sorry,
right?
AI. Did I say CGI or AI?
No. Yeah, CGI.
Okay, I meant AI.
But
I meant AI, as in like...
I wouldn't put that past the new Hollywood either. They love CGI and
totally.
everything.
But like, I
Really
don't
bad
understand how it could look bad.
No.
This is Superman mustache CGI. In the new Scream movie that just came out and it's making a crazy amount of money, which I'm glad.
Oh, yeah.
They fucked up once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, shit happens. Keep it going. Whatever. Sydney's awesome.
That's just good. I think the return of Sydney was the major.
Totally. That's goddamn. Talk about a savior. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They lost the two leads of the last one, who I was really getting into. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, in the beginning, I'm like, oh, fuck them. Then I thought I watched them like a few times. I'm like, god damn, this is good. Also, their biggest mistake. Ready for this one? Not killing Gale instead of Dewey.
Oh, yeah.
Who gives a fuck about Gale? She has not done a thing in like 7 fucking movies.
Well, then she's been a flip-flopper, like from
Totally.
One minute been okay or decent, like in terms of a face, and then she'll be a bitch.
Totally.
And,
oh my god, totally. And Dewey was like, looking back, he was kind of the heart of everything. Like,
oh yeah.
And without him, it's like, okay, I don't really care about anyone here except Sydney.
And they'd always play that certain theme when Dewey was on screen.
God, so good. I just watched it. I watched it. What was when he died? It was at 5 or 6. Just so fucking good, man.
Yeah. But it kind of felt like it was a bit odd to like a cheaper version of Clint Eastwood or something.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I love that he went like a man. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like he could have like left because like he got the kill and he's like, nah, you always got to make sure. Like he like made sure made sure like the rest of them was safe, and he just went after himself.
And then I thought it was pretty funny though when they did this spoof of the scary movie with Dewey. They used Officer Doofy.
Oh my god! And he's back for this one.
Oh, is he?
Like everyone from the first scary movie is back. That's the best goddamn part. And then at the end, you're like, wait a minute, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? And then you see Anna Faris as what's her name, looking like Jamie Lee Curtis, all fucked up from the latest Halloween movies. You know what I mean? She's like a Jamie Lee Curtis character. Get it? Because you know what I mean. Yeah. She's been through this so many times.
Yeah, like where the hell has she been like lately too? Like I haven't seen her in nothing since Funny, I think. Maybe TV.
I have no idea. I feel like she just only makes Scream movies, not Scream. These movies.
Yeah, she's been in a few other ones too, but like
one of the funniest fucking humans I've ever seen.
Yeah,
she is so in like that. The first movie is one of the funniest. I really think one of the funniest performances ever. Like she almost copies, like you know what I mean. Like was it Nev Campbell?
Yeah.
And like, but she also makes a totally different character that is fucking hysterical. Oh yeah. Didn't they get Charlie Sheen involved? Was that a scary movie? Was that a scary movie franchise?
It might have been the new, like the one that was made by
like 5 or 6 or whatever.
Yeah, I think it might be made by when Leslie Nielsen or some shit was in it.
Well, so let's leave on a really disgusting note. Do you know how many goddamn movies Epstein produced? Like cool movies. I had no idea.
I don't want his library.
I know. Like it's like yeah. I want to. It's sorry. I want to mention them. I have to. It's like Terminator 2 or something. Like it's one of those things where if you look it up, like you might throw up. Like you'll be like, oh my god, do I have to hate these movies now?
Oh, okay. So they were something that he did, or
like he was a producer. Like he just threw money. You know, producers, right? Isn't that what they do? Just throw money in or something sometimes.
Yeah.
Executive producer or something. Like I could not believe it. Like somebody should have listed. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But then I'm like, oh my god, that's what he was known for. Then I was thinking about it. I'm like, that's what he was kind of known for. I think there was 2 of them, the Epstein, and they did like a lot of TV and movie shit.
He more or less funded probably a lot of the smash hits from the 80s.
Yeah, it's fucking the devil. Yeah. The fucking devil.
Yeah,
I'm laughing because it's so insane.
Your movie library, knowing that he funded
it. Oh, God. All of you, I was going to say, all of you people with all those physical movies. Gary, you're one of them. You probably have his name 1,000 times, bro. Your basement is a section of the Epstein file.
This is the same guy that it's okay to kill babies and stuff.
Christ. Holy shit. Okay, my brain did explode. This was fun. Didn't talk about much Impact, but hopefully Scream is available online right now when I get off of here.
Yeah.
I've only seen a really shitty... I saw the worst version ever of there, which I wouldn't even share with you because it's like half a screen and like... I don't think you would lower yourself to that kind of a movie experience. Me, I'm like, I'll watch anything as long as it comes out first, like little grainy things from like a mile away.
Yeah.
Other than that, Wrestle Voice, check it out. We pretty much had one cool thing that everyone liked, and the rest is mostly hated. But our Pro Wrestler OnlyFans list, it's OnlyFans and everything else. Today I made one for MMA fighters. Clearly not as big because I don't really like or know MMA, but there's like 25 ladies on there already. Pretty cool. Check it out. Everything's free. All the shit's free except the massive amount of ads you're going to pay me for. And Gary, got a new video out there?
Yeah. Well, about 4 or 5 days ago, I dropped a review for what was it?
Victoria?
No, I have to go back. I did a review for some movies that were sent over to me from Movies Inc., so check that out. A box set, a horror film.
Son of a bitch gets free shit sent to him. I can't even get a TNA episode for free. It's been like 8 years over here.
And I did give you a shout out in this week's video because I didn't know where the hell you were. I thought you might have been buried under 4 foot of snow.
Oh, thanks. We finally got rid of it today. It's like 50 and raining, so thank you. Thank you, God. Now we're done. It's going to be 60. We're back. Life is normal. Boom. Oh, wait, there's a war going on, and there might be a bomb coming at our fucking heads any second. Well, try to forget about that, everyone, and enjoy TNA Wrestling tomorrow. The good thing is it's live. I mean, and I keep telling Robles, I'm dying for something big. We need something big. Seriously, we need something big. Like, we're at the point, like, I feel like this week, it's like, if you're not going to do something big on this live show, maybe don't do live shows anymore.
Or why not do it like a really mysterious vignette or something?
That's, again, totally. That's me and Robles' thing.
Yeah.
WWE had a fucking box. A crate.
Oh yeah.
It ended up being Danhausen. Everyone hated it. But for like a month, everyone was talking about who's in the fucking crate. And like I say this all the time, it's not about like the answer. It's about like, you know what I mean? Like Stranger Things. Stranger Things ending was fucking terrible. But it's about you know what I mean? How you get there.
The thing is, the dude has a big following now.
Oh yeah,
I don't get
that too. He sold incredible. He sold a crazy amount of shirts.
Yeah,
and he was actually pretty. He was actually pretty funny on. He was pretty funny on Raw, to be fair. You don't bring a fucking guy like that out in the middle of Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
when he doesn't, he didn't do anything. There was no plans.
No,
it was just terrible idea. Whatever. But they kind of saved it last night, making him somewhat funny. So good for them. And seriously, good for him. He seems like a good dude. You know what I mean? Like. He gets so much shit from people. But he was, I don't know. He posted something like, I want to quit. And then he deleted it. Which, I mean, I was just thinking, like, this dude's probably, you know what I mean? He gets his spot. He's like happier than ever. And every fan shits on him. All the fucking people who will always say, hey, stick up for people like him, you know? These people need jobs, you know what I mean? It would be great. It's a great story for people like him. Then fuck you. You didn't entertain me. Go the fuck away. Like, you're all evil, just so you know that. Except our fans. You guys are great. All like 50 of you that are left. We really appreciate you guys. And that's about it. Gary, anything else?
No, I don't have anything. Good to think of anything's coming out. You know, people hit up at the theaters if you're a big horror fan, or even if you're not. I don't know.
This weekend?
Isn't it about time for another superhero film?
It's funny. Forever. That's really funny. It really has. I think Superman was last one. Very odd. Like, those things are coming out like just nonstop. And now I think the next one is Avengers. Doomsday, which is in a few months. And that's when you got Tony Stark coming back as Downey as a bad guy, which, oof, that's ballsy.
I don't know. That's going to go.
basically rewriting everything that happened after Endgame, and they're starting over after Endgame, which is kind of the biggest fuck you to fans who watched the last 2 or 3 sets of fucking movies and television shows.
And everybody thought it was the end.
Yeah, it was like, no, that stuff didn't count. Oh, Black Captain America? Yeah, probably not going to be part of this. Yeah, we got the real Captain America back now, so we're going to focus an entire movie on Chris Evans? I mean, I don't blame them, but what do you do after that?
No.
That would be like TNA giving all the money in the world to AJ Styles and Bobby Roode for 1 year.
Oh.
Just 1 year.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 other guys. But what happens the year after that?
Yeah. Especially knowing what we know about AJ retired.
And that's the end of our MCU podcast. Wait a minute, what's happening here? Yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'm not sure where else we can go off to other than sports. What is a draft again?
I know the mock draft is going on right now. I know they're doing.
I keep saying nonstop mock drafts, and I'm like, when the fuck is the real one?
I don't know. I think based on the Philly podcast.
Oh, that's right. You probably don't care because you're an Eagles fan who has a good team.
Well, it could have had a better team this year, but underachieved again.
You don't think about people like me and Robles live and die by the draft with our teams. But okay, we're going long. Can't get over an hour and a half. Then I get into real trouble. Putting the picture on and all that shit. Sorry for going long, everyone. Also, we don't care. We get to do what we want. You can listen as long as you whatever. Blah, blah. Okay, peace.